Previously on Stargate Forever.
And it looks like our Mortu visitor did in fact transport back to its vessel. And right now, they're pulling away and charging weapons.
Qui, drop all that you're doing and give us maximum strength to shields now.
10-4, enhanced shields activated.
Qui, by chance, do we have any weapons available?
Affirmative. Luckily, we prepped a few drones to fire before I went offline.
Then destroy that Mortu vessel now. Fire the drones.
Firing drones. Mortu vessel destroyed.
Human 6, more 2-0.
Atlantis is badass.
I believe they were only trying to cripple Atlantis.
Attention all personnel. Please place yourselves in the recommended safety positions now. Entering enhanced hyperspace in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
This is so much fun.
Okay, what year is it? And where the hell am I? Oh man, I'm stiff.
Hello, I'm Dr. Beckett, and I'd like to welcome you to Atlantis.
Oh my god. Atlantis? You've got to be kidding.
I'm not kidding, son. You're among friends here, and we wish to do whatever it takes to keep you safe and get you home.
My name is Adam Brody from Destiny's Science and Engineering team.
Delighted to meet you, son.
This is insane. What planet are we on?
At the moment, we're not on any planet. We're actually between galaxies, traveling through hyperspace.
Are we still on the run and escaping drone attacks?
Drone attacks? Oh, that's right. I remember reading one of the reports about Destiny, where... No, son. There are absolutely no drones anywhere for billions of light years.
Well, it's nice to know that I ended up at a place that has no enemies. And where are the rest of Destiny's crew?
Well, son, believe it or not, you are the very first.
I'm the first? Me?
Yes, you. Somebody had to be the first. And as it turns out, you're it, but no worries. You have friends waking up now that will join us soon?
Well, I'm glad everybody's okay and waking up soon. Okay, what was that?
Dr. Beckett, do you copy?
Aye, Sam, go on.
If you can give Dr. Brody the okay, I'm ready to say hello and introduce him to some of our crew members.
Yes, Sam, we're just about ready here. I just need to run one quick med scan on the good doctor here, and then he should be good to go.
Great. By the way, readings here show that the second stasis pod is about to open, so please continue doing what you're doing, okay?
Copy that, Sam. I'll once again be happy to say hi to our next new friend as soon as he or she is conscious.
Qui, do you copy?
Yes, I copy Sam.
How long until we can arrive at and achieve orbit around Planet 1?
We'll be arriving at the destination star's solar system in approximately 3 hours, 39 minutes, and 22 seconds. How long until we achieve actual orbit around Planet 1 is unknown.
Why do you say that? Is it because of the Mortu?
Sorry to say, that's affirmative.
What are the odds that we will be intercepted en route to Planet 1 once we exit hyperspace?
Based on the fact that they know we are here in this galaxy, along with their levels of intelligence, technology, and fierce territoriality, the odds are 100% that they will intercept us.
That's not good.
Sorry to say, that's affirmative.
What if we immediately cloak the city and begin evasive maneuvers the moment we drop out of hyperspace? What are the odds, then, of safely achieving orbit around Planet 1?
Excellent idea, Sam. Allowing me to implement all that you've just suggested, along with our current and enhanced cloaking capabilities, the odds would be closer to 67.138% that we would be intercepted.
Well, that's a little better. Please make both of those preparations now for the drop out of hyperspace, and also prepare our drone arsenal for battle.
10-4.
Dr. Brody, would you mind stepping this way for a quick microsonic med scan so that you can be free to move about our fair city?
Okay, I suppose I could do that, but you still haven't told me. What year is it?
Where am I?
Hello, I'm Dr. Beckett, and I'd like to welcome you to Atlantis.
I'm Airman Darren Becker.
Delighted to meet you, son.
I've heard of this place, but I can't believe I'm alive and actually here.
You can believe both, son. You are alive. You are actually aboard Atlantis, and you're among friends that will do whatever they can to keep you safe and to get you home. So far, you are the second crew member from Destiny that we've revived.
The second? Wow. Who was the first?
That would be one Dr. Adam Brody, who is currently in one of our scan rooms being checked out before we can release him into our fair city.
Okay. I'm almost afraid to ask this, but what year is it?
Dr. Beckett, do you copy?
Aye, Sam, go on.
It looks like stasis pod number 3 is about to open, so if it's okay with you, can you send Dr. Brody to the quarantine waiting area? I'd like to say hello and introduce him to some of our crew.
Copy that, Sam. Dr. Brody should be good to go now, and I'll escort our newest guest, Airman Becker, to the scan room in just a minute.
Thank you.
As far as what year, I'll have to let our CEO handle that part of the conversation, but I believe you'll soon find out just how lucky you are.
Oh man. Oh god. Is there any way I can call my mom?
I'm afraid not, son. At least not for a while. We are currently traveling through hyperspace, billions of light years from Earth.
I'm just glad everybody's here, safe and sound. That's wonderful. What was that?
Airman Becker, would you kindly step this way for a brief microsonic med scan so that you'll be free to move about Atlantis?
Can you first please just tell me? That sounded so strange. What was that?
I believe that was Todd, laughing. He's one of our crew members. You'll have to forgive him. He has a strange sense of humor and a unique sounding voice. This way, please.
Okay.
Oh my God, where am I?
Hello, sir. I'm Dr. Carson Beckett, and I'd like to welcome you to Atlantis.
Atlantis? No way.
Yes, way. You've just come out of your stasis pod from Destiny, and you're currently in a decontamination area inside a medical facility aboard the city of Atlantis. As I've already mentioned, I'm Dr. Carson Beckett, and you are?
I'm James Chen of Destiny's Astrophysics Department, but everyone calls me Jimmy.
Delighted to meet you, Jimmy. I'd just like to say that you're among friends here, and we'll do all we can to keep you safe and to get you home.
What year is it?
As far as what year, I'll have to let our CEO handle that part of the conversation, but I believe you'll soon find out just how lucky you are.
Where is everybody?
All I can say for now is that you'll be meeting some of your fellow crew members in the briefing room, where you'll get some answers to the many questions that you and your fellow crew members will undoubtedly have. And at the same time, you'll get to meet some of our best people. But first, like your friends have already done, I'll have to ask you to step this way so that I can run a brief sonic med scan on you so that you can be free to socialize and see the sights of our fair city.
Is there food here?
Dr. Beckett, do you copy?
Aye, Sam, go on.
It looks like we have another guest from Destiny is waking up now. And in the meantime, both Dr. Brody and Airman Becker are now in the briefing room. And we'd like to do a group welcome as soon as possible.
Holy moly. Where am I?
Hello, I'm Dr. Beckett, and I'd like to welcome you to Atlantis.
Oh man. Atlantis. You've got to be kidding.
I'm not kidding at all, Laz. You're lucky to be among friends that have risked everything to find you, protect you, and get you home safe.
So please tell me, what year is it and what planet is this?
Well, currently we're not on any planet at all. In fact, we're traveling through hyperspace en route to our next destination. As far as what year it is, our CEO will be giving you and other members of Destiny's crew answers to the many questions I'm sure you all have.
Where is Lieutenant Matthew Scott?
I'm sorry, I can't answer that.
What about Colonel Young? Or Dr. Rush? Or Eli? Where are they?
I'm sorry, I can't answer that.
How many others from Destiny are here?
But I'm sorry, I can't answer that either. Look, as I've already mentioned, there will be a briefing soon where you and other members of Destiny's crew will get some of the answers you seek. But right now, I'd like one. What's your name, young lady?
Second Lieutenant Vanessa James, 26, Air Force Special Forces.
Delighted to make your acquaintance, Vanessa. I'm sure you're anxious to meet up with some of your fellow crew members in the briefing room and have more of your questions answered. So if you'll accompany me to the diagnosis area, we can run a quick scan on you and get you to that meeting.
This is a lot to process. What if I refuse?
As I've already mentioned, you're lucky to be among friends and fellow crew members who only want the best for you, and if you look around, your options are a wee bit limited at the moment, yeah?
Good point. No offense, but I'm not taking my clothes off. Unless there's a lady doctor present.
No worries at all there. Our microsonic med scanner sees through clothes. Oh.
Okay, what the heck was that?
Sorry, that didn't come out right.
No, seriously, what the heck was that?
I believe that was Todd, laughing. He's one of our crew members. You'll have to forgive him. He has a strange sense of humor and a unique sounding voice. This way, please.
Sees through clothes? Really?
What I meant was you stand in one spot fully clothed for several minutes, you enjoy a light show, and you're done.
Okay. I guess you've got me, Doc. I'm like the alien here, so take me to your scanner.
Thank you.
Well, now that you're all here, I've welcomed you all individually, and now our crew as a whole would like to welcome you all to Atlantis. Dr. Adam Brody, Dr. James Chen, Airman Darren Becker, and Vanessa James, Special Forces. Welcome. Welcome one and all.
Okay. Let's welcome these folks.
Who is Herman Munster?
What the hell is that?
Holy crap! Is that a wraith?
Yep. That's a wraith.
Relax, guys. He's harmless. He's not only a member of our crew, but he helped save Earth, and he actually rescued and physically carried 2 of you to safety back on the last planet which we just fled from. You'll be filled in on the details on all of that shortly, so please, respect him.
They call me Todd. I'm the wraith that saved Earth.
Yep, that's the creepy voice I heard back in the other room. Dude, Kiss called. They want their face back.
Great. Just keep far away from us and we'll get along great.
Not to worry, I'm not hungry at the moment.
My name is General Samantha Carter. I know the lucky 4 of you have many questions, and I'll do my best to answer all of them. But first, I once again have to let you all know that everyone here in Atlantis is on your side, and we've risked everything to do our very best to get you all safely home. Now, I'll take questions one at a time in the order you were revived, in an effort to be fair to all and to keep things moving. Dr. Brody, we'll start with you.
Okay, what year is it?
It's 2025.
We want out of here.
Oh
I think
God.
we all want
Oh
the
my
hell.
God.
That can't be right.
What happened to 3 years?
Wow. Oh my
What the hell?
We were told
I want
3
out of
years.
this place.
We were told 3 years. What happened to 3 years? I want to speak to Colonel Young.
Well, Airman James, you're speaking out of turn, but the only 4 members so far of Destiny's crew that we know to be alive are the 4 of you. We believe 16 are deceased on the planet that we have just rescued you from, and the rest are unknown at this time.
Oh my God! 16 of our coworkers dead? That's horrible. Who did we lose?
Well, so much for questions in the order of your revival. Okay, Dr. Chen, I'm sorry to say that we do not know the identity of the 16 of your shipmates that were lost on the last planet, simply because we did not have enough time to find out, or search for, and collect dog tags, or IDs, or DNA, or anything like that. In fact, we just barely had enough time to get the lucky 4 of you off of that planet and onto Atlantis, and then just barely escape with our skin.
What kind of people do that? What happened
That's
to Destiny?
horrible. You're telling me that you couldn't snag a few dog tags, or briefly check to see if any of them still had a pulse? That just sounds wrong.
You did not leave our people behind.
This is disgusting. Okay, what are we hearing from the folks that we've risked everything to save?
You keep saying I'm lucky, but to be honest, I'm not feeling it.
How ungrateful. You're not feeling it? Seriously?
We are lucky!
Thank you, Dr. Brody.
I say with utter astonishment, we are lucky. Finding us is likened to finding a specific grain of sand on the beach.
No need to be sarcastic.
How the hell did you find us?
Now that is a long story.
Well, we seem to have some time right now, so please fill us in. Why or how are we here?
Well, as far as this particular and complex story goes, I think I'll let the head of our science team bring you all up to speed on how you guys ended up here on Atlantis. I present to you Professor Rodney McKay.
Thank you, General Carter, and greetings, friends from Destiny. I know that you all have a lot of questions, but before I take any, I think it's best that you listen carefully to the tale you are about to hear, because after you do, then many of your questions will be answered before you get the chance to ask. About a year ago, Earth time, we were given the location of 3 specific planets, and we were told that 40 of your stasis pods would be on the first 2 planets, holding 20 each, with the rest believed to be on the 3rd planet, which also has your good ship Destiny in her orbit.
We'd like to return to Destiny.
Possible, but not likely. And so, taking what was beyond an insane amount of risk, we, the crew of Atlantis, embarked on a mission to rescue all of you. Which brings us to here. Now, we are en route to the 5th planet in that solar system, where we believe the next set of 20 of Destiny's stasis pods were placed. All of this sounds so simple in a summary, but as some of you may have already noticed, each one of these 3 planets is in 3 different galaxies, which makes this whole trek, no pun intended, to be not just a challenge, but a death-defying feat of courage in oh so many ways. So yes, Dr. Brody, when we say the 4 of you are lucky, we're not kidding.
Okay, I'm starting to come to terms with a 15-year nap, but you're telling me that during the time we were in stasis, mankind has developed a method of traveling across the universe that takes less than a lifetime. That is unbelievable to me. The ancients couldn't even do that. Where are we? Really?
This is infuriating. Okay, I've heard just about enough of this. You are aboard the city of Atlantis, traveling through hyperspace just as you've been told. You know, we've welcomed you all as heroes, and you turn out to be whiners. None of you have any idea of what it took to rescue you from a horrible death, but I've got a bad feeling that you just might find out, and when you do, you may find yourself wishing that we never woke you up.
Look, I'm a professor in astrophysics, and I hold a doctorate in warp propulsion, and I've received awards from several prestigious universities regarding space travel. And I've even worked at Area 51 to help build the hyperdrive for the Hammond. But sorry to say that this sounds more like magic or some kind of con rather than scientific fact. What you say you've done is impossible. So please, enlighten us. How do we now fly across the universe like it's a trip to the corner store?
Qui, do you copy?
Yes, I copy Sam.
Well, not exactly a trip to the corner store.
She's in the freaking ceiling.
The quantum slipstream jump to get from just outside the Milky Way galaxy to the galaxy that we were all just in took us like, what, Qui?
83.272 days.
Gotta be just ceiling
During the
speakers,
time
right?
you were in stasis, a lot has happened in the world of technology. What was science fiction or even fantasy back when you were awake on Destiny is literally happening right now. Quantum slipstream travel is now a reality, and us being here is the proof of that. And AI is a reality, and therefore, I'm happy to say that here aboard Atlantis, we host what is by far the most advanced form of AI in the known universe. Her name is Qui, and that stands for Quantum Unique Empathetic Entity. And please mind your manners when you interact with her, because at times, she can be extremely intuitive. Qui, please say hello to our new friends from Destiny.
Hello, new friends. I'm happy to say that I've prepared extensive video files that will be accessible on each of your individual screens once you get situated with personal quarters here in Atlantis.
Qui, if I may, How long until we drop out of hyperspace?
We will be dropping out of hyperspace and immediately executing enhanced cloaking of the city, evasive maneuvers, and general quarters, preparing for battle in 3 hours, 2 minutes, and 17.73 seconds.
Oh no.
Oh my God.
I think we all
Did you
what the
say
hell?
prepare for
That
battle?
can't be right.
It's the drones.
Do we
Isn't
shake
it?
them?
This
What the
like
hell?
sucks.
That can't be right.
You've got to be kidding.
What the hell?
No! There are absolutely no drones at all around here. Calm down, people. Just calm down. We've got this. We've had 2 encounters with this adversary recently, and we're still here, so there's that. Secondly, we can resume our Q&A session tomorrow, after you've all had time to review the video that Qui has prepared for all of you, and you've had her answer the many questions which we're sure you still have.
This is important. I have to pee.
Now that was funny.
Laugh it up, Captain Kirk.
Ha! I can't believe it. She called him Kirk. Ha ha ha.
The name is Colonel John Shepard. It was Lieutenant General Shepard, but let's not dwell.
Well, John Shepard, try holding it for 15 years, and let me know how it goes.
All right, people, calm down. This isn't kindergarten.
It's down the hall and to the right.
I'll go in a minute. Are we done for now?
We can resume our Q&A session tomorrow, after you've all had time to review the video that Qui has prepared for all of you, and you've had her answer the many questions which we're sure you still have. Finally, who's hungry?
No, I'm
hungry.
I'm
starving. Count me in.
Well, my apologies, but tonight we are scheduled for plant-based meatloaf.
Yay!
Fantastic.
Meatloaf. Let's do it.
Meatloaf
Well, I have to
rocks.
admit, that's the most tumultuous response Meatloaf has ever gotten.
Maybe, but when you've been eating sweet potato slop for close to 2 solid years, meatloaf sounds like a meal set for a king.
Point well taken. Okay, new friends, please follow the crowd to the cafeteria and enjoy your meatloaf, after which your own personal quarters will be assigned, and we'll hopefully reconvene once we've safely achieved orbit around Planet 1. Dismissed.
So we're gonna share a table with this guy.
No.
Not to worry, new friends. I won't be dining with you. Yet.
They could have invited us to the welcoming committee. So much for us being heroes.
Well, they did give us credit over the PA system. What did you expect? A parade?
Yeah, well, that may be true, but it would be nice to get noticed in a good way once in a while.
Remember when I told you that we're traveling in a city full of heroes? Well, there you go.
Okay, I'm cool. I'm cool with everything. In fact, I'm not just cool. I'm Fonzie cool.
You know what, Felger? You have the chance now to actually approach Veronica and maybe ask her out.
Hello, Dr. Zelenka. Hi, Dr. Felger. You guys are so cute.
Oh, what, Mom?
You okay, Jay?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm fine. I'm good. You?
I'm great. So, that was quite the adventure you guys went on, huh?
Yes.
You were amazing. I wasn't invited to the welcoming committee for our new friends from Destiny. Were you guys?
No.
Wow, 15 years. Your head has to be spinning on that one.
Spinning.
Well, let's hope things work out for all of us, right?
Right.
Time is ticking, guys. I gotta get to it. Bye, guys.
This is all very upbeat. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. See you later.
This has all been very upbeat. Seriously? I guess Fonzie has nothing on you.
Whoa.
Chuck, I just had dinner in my quarters. Have you eaten yet?
Yes, sir, I have.
I know our new friends have had their dinner and then some. Ha! Yay, Meatloaf.
It's pretty funny. Actually, that's what I just had, and it wasn't bad at all.
Do you know if they've settled into their new quarters?
Yes, sir. As a matter of fact, they've all already settled into their respective quarters like 10 minutes ago.
Kui, can you hear me?
Hello, Dr. Chen. How may I be of service?
Please inform me on how slipstream technology has brought us to where we are now.
No problem. After reviewing your impressive background, I predicted you would ask for the full walkthrough on our current means of propulsion. And so, I've prepared a sequence of translations of ancient text, namely, The Secret Works of Raynon.
Amazing!
It's all because of his work that we are able to traverse incredibly great distances in a relatively short period of time.
Kui, if I wish you to elaborate on any given part of this presentation, can you do that?
Of course, just say the word, and we'll stop and do a deep dive into whatever, whenever.
This is utterly fantastic!
Kui, do you copy?
Hello, Airman Becker. I'm right here for you.
Of course, I have a million questions, but right now, the one question that keeps preying on my mind is, what happened to my mom?
I have extensive files on the families of all American military personnel, and I've also accumulated extensive files on the publicized current events of North America, leading up to the day of our departure from the Milky Way galaxy. Do you wish information on one Margaret Chantel Becker from Union, Kentucky?
Yes, anything at all. That would be great.
At 10 a.m. of May 10th, 2011, your mom was visited by 2 Air Force personnel at 767 O'Toole Street,
That's
Union,
my house.
Kentucky, and was informed that you were MIA, but emphasized missing and not assumed dead. At that point, your mom had a seizure and was taken to the ER, where she recovered the next day and was sent home. This occurrence did get some media coverage, as you are somewhat of a local neighborhood hero in those parts of Kentucky. Swimming, track, basketball. Darren, you were an all-star. Very impressive.
Can you possibly give me some information on her, please?
Sorry to say there's nothing else for quite a while. Here is the next entry, exactly 10 years later, at 10 a.m. of May 10th, 2021. Your mom, Margaret Becker, was once again visited by 2 Air Force personnel at 767 O'Toole Street, Union, Kentucky, and was informed that you were still MIA, but for her benefit, assumed dead, so that she could receive all of your back pay, plus an extra bonus from the Air Force, where they included all of your back pay, plus $50,000, and paid off the remaining mortgage on your home. At that point, your mom once again had another seizure, and was taken to the ER, where she recovered 3 days later.
Oh my God. Is she okay? Kui, I've got to know. Please, Kui, I've got to know.
One additional note from a local Union neighborhood publication. It said that in August of 2023, Margaret Becker sold her home on O'Toole Street and moved in with her sister in Cedar Park, Philadelphia, where together they make and sell quilts.
Okay, I'll bite. Wait, can you hear me? Oh, there you are. Hello?
Yes, Dr. Brody. I hear you. Are you still eating?
No, I'm not eating. Do I look like I'm eating? Smartest AI in the known universe, huh? I guess the universe might be in trouble.
You said you'd bite, and there lies the miscommunication. My apologies. I'm still learning slang and humor. How can I help you? And by the way, there was no need for sarcasm.
Okay, well, how about explaining the method of propulsion that we're using to travel across the universe?
No problem. That was exactly what Dr. Chen requested. Would you like the same video presentation I prepared for him in order for the two of you to compare notes? Or would you like it to be presented to you in a different fashion?
No, that looks good. Let's go with that.
No problem.
I have to admit, this is freaking awesome.
Well, let's give this a shot. Kui, do you copy?
Hello, Vanessa. Please remit any firearms to Major Lorne.
I have no firearms on me. What are you talking about?
Forgive me, you said shot, and the primary meaning of shot comes from the discharging of a weapon.
Ha, what about booze? I could use some. Sheesh, great My genius AI assistant is a dork.
I can be many things, but a dork is not one of them. I'm here to help you in many ways, so let's be friendly, shall we?
Okay, I guess we shall.
Good choice.
Hey, I'm not clear at all on how I ended up here. Can you please tell me the story and help me out with that?
No problem. I believe it would be easiest to follow the story from the time when you first entered your stasis pod aboard Destiny, all of those years ago. From the data we have, your good ship Destiny did in fact make it across the void of space to the next galaxy on her pre-programmed path and succeeded in escaping the deadly drones, which were constantly attacking Destiny. What follows next is a series of events, which any sane person would deem unbelievable, but they all did in fact happen. And it was this chain of events that brought you here to us aboard Atlantis.
Well, I'm ready. Let's hear the whole story.
In deep space lies the galaxy known to us as BX 442, or Box 42 for short. As Dr. McKay mentioned before your dinner break, that is where we believe Destiny currently resides. This information, which has now been deemed viable by you and your crew members being here, was given to us by a renegade Asgard known as Loki. He informed us that a deep space Asgard archaeological expeditions reconnaissance fleet had 3 of their small vessels lured into an immense cave of a giant asteroid, where they believed they would find the remains of their original supreme leader, Odin. Odin.
Ha!
It was by the use of the communication stones that Loki took over Dr. Felger's body back on Earth and then informed General O'Neill of the whereabouts of Destiny and the location of 3 planets, which are in 3 separate galaxies, containing all of the surviving members of Destiny's crew.
I've used the stones myself, and if I hadn't done that, there's no way I'd ever believe any of this. Keep going.
Somehow, Loki convinced General O'Neill to allow him the use of the General's computer, and it was at that point that Loki started typing and entering all of the data, calculations, and information we're now using for this mission. He typed at incredible speed, and in doing so, he gave us detailed files on Destiny, as well as the astronomical whereabouts of the planets where the stasis pods of Destiny's crew were deposited. He also gave us important dialing data for the operation of super immense or I supergates, which were used to move Destiny, as well as Atlantis, through the cosmos. And last but not least, he gave us vital intel on our current adversary, which may in fact be the deadliest species mankind has ever faced.
Holy crap.
Qui, I'm ready to broadcast completely citywide right now, please.
Mike for complete citywide transmission is activated now.
Attention Atlantis. Attention Atlantis. We are now at Orange Alert, and we will be exiting hyperspace in 10 minutes. At that time, personnel who do not have earbuds are to remain in their quarters with doors locked, and although it may be difficult, ignore anything you see and hear while in your quarters. Stay there until we give you the all clear. For their own safety, this includes our new friends from Destiny. Please, stay in your quarters until we give you the all clear. That is all.
Qui, can you patch me in citywide as well, please?
Of course.
This is Colonel Shepard to all of my guys. In about 7 minutes, we'll be dropping out of hyperspace, and we will enter the most hostile territory that we've ever been in. But that's okay. We are stronger, smarter, and more experienced than we've ever been. And the advantage we have is that this enemy has never encountered anything or anyone like us. So far, we've rescued 4 of Destiny's crew members, and that's good, but that's far from enough. We're hoping to rescue a lot more than that once we reach Planet 1. Now, we have been boarded before by these creeps, so, Major Lorne, do you copy?
I copy, Colonel, and yes, we're locked, loaded, and ready to rock.
Good. Make sure all of your guys have functional earbuds, and I'll be back with you shortly.
Attention Atlantis. We are exiting hyperspace in 2 minutes. Upon exiting hyperspace, evasive maneuvers will be immediately implemented. Expect turbulence. Please place yourselves in the recommended safety positions now. Exiting hyperspace in 1 minute and 38.53 seconds.
Qui, how many drones do we have left in our arsenal?
777. A lucky number.
Qui, was that a joke?
I hope not. Hee.
So weapons are ready, and both our cloak and our shield will be at maximum strength. Couple that with our evasive maneuvers, and a little luck, and it's all ready to go, right?
Of course. I'd say fingers crossed if I had those.
Ha, that's funny.
Attention, Atlantis. Final countdown to hyperspace exit. Evasive maneuvers will commence in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Carter 1 initiated. Inertial dampers implemented. Shields at maximum. Cloaking in progress. Evasive maneuvers implemented. We've been fired upon. Molecular displacement cloak will not initiate. 67-degree starboard shift with damper sublight adjustments. Evasive continues with a variance in sublight speed. We've been fired upon. Molecular displacement cloak will not initiate. 67-degree starboard shift. We've been fired upon. Molecular displacement cloak will not initiate. Our cloak's activation is now in progress. We've been fired upon. Unable to get a lock to return fire as they are firing at us from a great distance. We've been fired upon. We are now fully cloaked, but I do recommend that we do not attempt standard orbit at this time.
Oh my god, that was terrifying. Whew. Qui, dare I ask, are we safe for the moment?
Although we did not get to return fire or achieve standard orbit, we've suffered no damage. And for now, the answer appears to be affirmative.
Chuck, this is a long shot, but check to see if there are any gates in this area of this galaxy.
Holy smokes! It's showing 2 gates, sir. One is right down on the planet below, and there's one only 26 light years away, and both are marked off in red.
Of course they are. Qui, please have a quick jump ready via hyperspace to the only other gate system on the map, please. That's just in case we start to feel like we're not welcome here.
10-4.
General Carter, do you copy?
Yes, Mr. Woolsey, I copy. Go on.
I've been continuing to monitor the A channel on my earbuds. Did I hear you say we are safe?
Yes, sir, we are safe at the moment.
Thank you. That's all I wanted to know.
Sam? I'm in engineering. Do you copy?
Yes, Rodney, I copy. Go on.
We should launch a probe while we have the chance, and maybe retreat to a safer distance. Especially now that we know there's a gate on Planet 1. We might be able to use it.
Well, the problem with that is that we're safe for the moment, and launching a probe would end our moment of safety.
What was I thinking? That's true.
Sam, if I may, after what happened to our last probe on Planet Zero, I predicted we might have this problem. And so I've adjusted one, and only one, of our 3 remaining probes to be able to cloak itself. Should I launch it?
That girl is hot.
Yes!
Absolutely
by all means.
Not. It's like shooting off a flare.
I'm pretty sure she was asking me, General McKay.
Sorry, but we're here. We're actually here. And we're safe for the moment. And you want to give away our position?
For crying out loud, McKay. It was your idea.
Okay, well, I was wrong, okay?
Well, at least we've all lived long enough to hear that.
We didn't come here to twiddle our thumbs.
This is too dangerous.
She said she gave it a cloak now.
Don't do it.
Grow a pair. Qui, launch the damn probe you prepared.
Don't do it.
Sorry, Rodney. General Carter's command prevails. Launching damn probe.
Qui, citywide broadcast, please. This is General Carter, secure from general quarters, but maintain alert status.
Look, if you guys have come by here to say I told you so, you can't do that because it's too soon.
Maybe. I guess we'll see.
It's no secret that I've been pretty much exclusively in my quarters since we've left the Milky Way galaxy, but now that we have a breather, I'll need those files. Emergency.
Qui, get us the hell out of here. Hyperspace evac to the other gate star system now.
Oh my god, where's the help?
What the hell was that? Emergency. You call that safe? We need help down here.
Dr. Beckett, you're needed in the gate room.
Hi, Sam, I'm on my way.
Qui, how bad is it?
The bad news is that the incredibly hard and violent impact of the weapon they've just used on us at point-blank range does not have to penetrate our shields in order to damage us. It was like we were just hit by a stadium-sized asteroid.
Good grief. Any good news by chance?
Affirmative. The good news is our enhanced shields did in fact hold fast, and aside from the gate room, there was little damage to the rest of the city. Furthermore, although several of our crew members did sustain a few injuries, none were too serious, and no lives were lost due to the attack. As you've told our new friends from Destiny, we're still here.
Thank you.
Attention Atlantis, we will be dropping out of hyperspace in 30 seconds.
Emergency! This is General Carter. We're about to do an instant replay of what we just went through during the last drop out of hyperspace. Everybody brace.
Evasive maneuvers will commence in 10, 9, 8, 7.
Well, here we go again.
5, 4, 3, 2. Carter 1 initiated. Inertial dampers implemented. Shields at maximum. Cloaking in progress. Evasive maneuvers implemented. Our cloak's activation is now in progress. 67 degree starboard shift. We are now fully cloaked. Robotic repair underway. Cleanup in progress. 99% recovery to damaged area possible. Unless they are cloaked, there are no enemy vessels in this solar system.
Well, guys, word is our cleanup is near complete, and Quee says we're pretty much back in the green. How's it looking, Chuck?
We're good.
I believe we are safe for the moment, for there is very little psychic activity here.
Sam, I have an important update for you.
Thank you, Todd. Go ahead, Quee.
I've been trying to access the only 2 Stargates known to us in this galaxy, and it's not going well. They show that they are active, and the coding is very similar. But that's all. I believe Pre or I technology may be too old to be compatible with ours. Perhaps if we could get direct hands-on access to either one of these gates, we could get them to work.
Thank you, Quee. Please keep at it.
Sam, do you copy?
I copy, Rodney. Go on.
Hey, Sam. I guess I'm the lucky one. I've got all 4 of our new friends from Destiny asking if they can leave their rooms. What should I tell them?
That's a no. They are to remain in their quarters for now.
I'm sorry, but I need to know what happened for my report. We were safe. What happened?
Mr. Woolsey, it was me.
McKay.
I launched a probe to find out if there are any more survivors on that world.
Really?
Thank you, Rodney. But let the truth be told. I gave the command to launch the probe.
You know this is
Now
serious.
hold on there, Baba Louie. There's only one person in this city that can authorize the launch of anything, and you're looking at him. I launched the damn probe.
Really?
Please pardon the interruption, but in the interest of being precise, I launched the damn probe.
That's so funny. You humans are quite amusing.
Words of wisdom. So you all did it, huh? I see what you're doing.
Look, Mr. Woolsey, maybe you haven't noticed from your room, but we're in a life or death situation, and we're all doing the best we can.
Very noble, but if we're lucky, we will eventually have to return to Earth, and that's when the fun begins. I'll be in my room. Try not to get us all killed.
Quee, any luck with that Pre or I Stargate down on the planet below?
It was quite the puzzle, but I do have 3 courses of action, which can lead to successfully utilizing the PO gates in this galaxy.
Huh, PO gates, huh? I like it. Amazing as always. Okay, let's hear the 3 solutions.
Number 1, we actually send a small contingent of scientists directly to the gate via teleportation or jumper to access their gate and hook me up via direct link to the gate. This path poses great risk to whoever goes there, but has a high probability of success. Number 2, we swoop in close enough to teleport the PO gate directly to our gate room, where we can work on it at our leisure. This course of action has the highest probability of success, but could result in our enemy being able to overload and detonate the gate once they know we have it. Or worse, they could send legions of more too through the gate and directly on to Atlantis.
Well, that's not happening. Should I sit down? What's number 3?
We launch a probe.
Wow.
We completely deck out one of our 2 renaming probes to enable it to get up close and personal with the PO gate. With a little luck, it can glean enough information about their Stargate for us to get it to work. This course of action has the lowest probability of success, but it is by far the safest path to choose from the 3 options I've offered to you. That is, of course, providing the probe does not once again act as a flare to attract our enemy, although that outcome should have a low probability, since there are no enemy vessels currently in this solar system.
Quee, how long till we have a decked-out probe for launch?
Approximately 11 minutes, although we cannot connect to it. I have a fix on the Pre or I Stargate on the local planet in this system. And as for the probe, the nanite preparation is in its final stage for selective extraction of the information needed to connect with our own Stargate, or with the one on Planet 1. Our next to last probe will be able to launch in 10 minutes and 27.4 seconds.
Fantastic job, Quee. But we desperately need more information on any possible survivors from Destiny on Planet 1 before launching anything else from Atlantis.
Good choice.
Sam, do you copy?
I copy, Rodney. Go on.
I've been sidetracked keeping our new friends calm while also trying to assess if there was any other damage Qui may not be able to detect. So far, so good. Now to the heart of the matter. We've got data from the probe we launched just before we had to flee. In all the excitement, I didn't have a chance to check it until just now. Sending. It's almost like Planet Zero all over again. They're like a planetary cancer that loves Earth-like planets. Just so you know, the probe may still be fine, but we've only got about 10 minutes of feed before we lost contact with the probe due to our hasty evac.
Rodney, have you already seen this?
Not really. I barely glazed over this. Just to see if we've got anything viable. And it turns out we do.
This is awful.
Yeah, I know, right?
God, no. Not this again.
They make the Wraith look tame by comparison.
Felger told me that when he was aboard Destiny, one of the renegade Asgards told him that the Ancients avoided galaxies where this species resides, because they are just too painful to endure.
The Ancients, huh? I always thought that they were the gate builders.
Well, they were the gate builders, but Stargates as we know them. These are different, and that's why we're having trouble accessing them.
Their species is a flesh processing machine.
That's why we need to just get our people and go back to our own part of the universe. Oh my God,
This is
look.
wonderful. Wow, holy crap, I see it. It's gotta be them, right?
Oh my God. Qui, reverse the feed we're watching 10 seconds. Freeze and examine, please.
10-4.
Come on, baby, come on, please be alive and well. Please!
The probe's information on this segment of its transmission reveals 16 pods below, like the ones we acquired from Planet Zero.
Wow,
Yes,
this is
yes,
awesome.
that's fantastic.
Sorry to say that there are no life signs emanating from those 16 pods.
This is horrible. Qui, isn't it possible that the probe is not picking up any life signs because the people are inside the pods?
99.999% not likely. There is no energy of any kind emanating from those pods.
This is too sad. Maybe they got out of the pods somehow and are lingering about somewhere, and the pods shut down.
Sorry to say that is wishful thinking. The odds of that are less than 1 in 100,000 in this hostile environment.
Wait, where are the other 4 pods? Continuing feed.
Yeah, in the words of Chewie, this sucks. It's definitely not just another day in outer space. God, but look at that. This is a sickening reminder of where we just were.
God, no. Not this again.
Sam, are you seeing it? The probe's sensors are detecting movement all over this planet.
Yes, of course I'm seeing it, Rodney, but nothing that even remotely looks human.
Busy little buggers. They make the replicators look like slackers.
Awful. Looks like this poor guy died where he stood. But where are the 4 missing stasis pods?
That's terrifying. Holy crap, Shep's gonna love this place. What's that?
This is spectacular. That's gotta be our people.
Hooray! Awesome!
Well, that's what I'm talking about.
We've got 4 energy
that's
signatures.
phenomenal.
This is fantastic.
Oh my god, this is incredible.
Qui, freeze and examine, please. Oh my God, it's got to be them. This is wonderful. Well, it looks like it's time for me to choose a path that can get us through Planet 1's Stargate. What's the good word, Qui?
The good word is, these 4 energy signatures match the ones from Planet Zero.
Yes,
and odds are
yes, happy days, all right. Wow, I can hardly
99.99%
believe
that those
my
4
eyes.
pods contain 4
This is
more
great
of
news. Maybe we'll
Destiny's
get
crew,
lucky and rescue
alive
more than
and well
4.
for now, and in stasis.
Sam, did you just say it's time to choose a path?
Yes, I did. Before you just contacted me about the probe's findings, Qui came up with and offered up to me 3 different ways that we might be able to connect to one of the pre-Eye Stargates.
Did she really? What are those?
1, we send a team of scientists directly to the gate via jumper or teleportation to connect Qui directly to the PO gate.
PO gate, huh? As in pre or right? Not bad. Okay, what are the other 2?
2nd, we swoop in with Atlantis close enough to be able to teleport the PO Stargate below directly into our own gate room, and that choice has the highest probability of success.
It also has the highest probability of getting us all killed.
Agreed.
What's behind door number 3?
We launch a probe.
As Homer Simpson would say, go!
It is by far the safest way to solve our connectivity problem. Because if we can't connect to the PO Stargate on Planet 1, then we more than likely will not be able to rescue any of our people who are still alive there.
Oh man, Woolsey is gonna freaking lose it. Ha.
Qui, continue the feed, please, and let's hope our good luck streak continues.
10-4.
Well, hope springs eternal, and maybe we'll see a signal fire or a clear view of this mystical gate.
Feed will end in 2 minutes.
We need to find more survivors or get a beat on this planet Stargate.
Although additional survivors in the wild are unlikely, I did enter the exact coordinates of Planet 1's PO gate into the probe's flight computer before launching it. If the probe was not intercepted, it should reach the Stargate.
Well, that's probably never gonna happen.
Fantastic. It's the PO gate.
I knew it. Pre-Ori gate, here we come.
This is fantastic.
Oh my god, this is incredible.
Qui, freeze and examine, please.
Oh my. It's so beautiful, and it does kind of look like one of ours. Like, that's a good thing. It's hard to believe the setting as well. It's positively enchanting. Beautiful flowers that want to eat you.
This PO gate is over 100 million years old.
I'll be back in a minute. I'm being paged
We'll
again
need
by
to
you know
follow
who.
one of the paths I've offered up to you, Sam, in order to crack the code on dialing it.
Thank you, Qui. We're in a holding pattern for right now. But can you please tell us, how far are the 4 stasis pods from the PO gate?
7.13 miles, or 11.47462 kilometers.
Wow.
Hey Sam, do you copy? Just wondering, what's our status?
Our status just got a shot of adrenaline, for we've got 4 more survivors in our sights.
Yes.
And we're working on dialing directly to their gate.
That's great.
And close to where they are on Planet 1.
Fantastic. Sam, did you say the target is close to the gate?
Yes, kinda.
Sam, how close is kinda close?
It's 7 miles.
7.13 miles.
Thank you, Qui.
Oh, crap.
Sorry, John, but when you think about it, it's a planet, and our target could have been thousands of miles away. But right now, the move is sleep. One day to nourish, rest, reflect, revitalize, and most of all, sleep. Sleep as much as you can, for we will need everybody to be alert and ready 24 hours from now, because that's when we will launch the next probe. And hopefully that probe will enable us to dial the Moore 2 gate on Planet 1.
Sounds good to me, General.
John, so far only you and I and Dr. McKay and Qui are the only ones who have this information about the possible survivors on Planet 1. Please, let's keep it that way. For I'd rather our new friends from Destiny not know that there are more than likely 16 more of their shipmates who have met a horrible end at our next stop.
Copy that, Sam. I'll keep that under wraps for now, and no worries. It's a yes, sir, on all of the above.
Welcome back, Chuck. Did you get your full 8 hours?
I got maybe 6 hours. It's hard to sleep in our current situation, but I feel okay. Your turn, sir.
You'll get no argument from me on that one, but don't hesitate to wake me if I'm needed.
Aye, sir.
This is so uncomfortable. Who the hell can sleep with these things in their ears? Qui, please wake me in 7 hours if I'm not already up by then. Okay?
10-4.
Well, here goes. He waits till I'm leaving to call me babe.
Sam. Oh, Carter. Hey, Sam, wake up. Sam, hey, Sam, wake up. Hey, Sam, wake up.
What the hell?
Nice quarters, Carter.
Sir, is that you?
Yep.
Sir? How can this be?
That's right, Carter, it's me.
Wait a minute. How can you possibly be here?
Looks like the ancients thought you needed my help, so they brought me to you.
This is beyond spooky. What's going on here? What the hell is this? Am I dreaming or sleepwalking? Or, sir, how are you here?
The ancients can do anything, including bringing me here, because you need me.
The ancients, huh?
Yep.
Qui, how many people are in this room right now? Qui, are you there?
What are you doing?
Oh my god, this is urgent. Qui, please answer me.
You want me here.
No, I don't. No, whatever you are. No. Stay away. Security.
General Carter! General Carter, wake up! General Carter! General Carter, wake up! Are you all right, Sam?
Yes, Queen.
I was reading an accelerated heart rate, along with heightened respiratory activity.
That was frightening. Oh my God. When we get back, I'm asking for a raise. Yes, Queen. I'm all right. It was just a bad dream is all.
Glad to hear it.
And I'm glad to be alive. On a slightly less positive note, I guess I'll just have to learn to sleep with those stupid things in my ears.
Bummer. Do you need any assistance with anything at all?
No, for now, we're good. I hope. Attention Atlantis, we are now once again at Orange Alert, and we will be launching a probe in 30 seconds for the good of the mission. So, stations everyone, we are on high alert.
I must be hearing things. Did General Carter just say she's about to launch a probe?
Launching another damn probe.
This is General Carter. We are now in a holding pattern as our last probe is now on its way to attempt to reach the Stargate on Planet X below. And yes, I just named it Planet X, since it's completely unknown to us, and off of our designated route. That being said, if the probe's mission is successful, we will be putting together an away team, and we will be able to dial directly to the pre- or Rye Stargate on Planet 1, in an effort to rescue or retrieve any of our people who may be alive there. That is all.
Attitude control. Stage 1.
Stage 1 complete. Touchdown confirmed. Nanite deployment in progress. Processing. Incredible. This gate is a biomass composite, similar to Wraith Hive ships, with NAV properties, and one other unknown component. Processing.
Well, the good news is, Qui says she can dial the Stargate on Planet 1. The bad news is our target is over 7 miles from the gate.
Yikes! 7 miles? I know, we're not carrying them, are we?
It's no secret that this group will more than likely be the away team to head through the gate to Planet 1. And this time, I'd really like to come along.
Well, Doctor, bring your earbuds, a weapon, 2 pattern enhancers, your med kit, and above all, bring yourself with the whole party, plus a few new friends back to us.
Thank you, Sam. If they did find a stray survivor, they'll probably need medical attention, and it's best that I'm right there.
Qui, can you give us all the information we need to step through our Stargate here aboard Atlantis and exit through the pre- or Rye gate on Planet 1, please?
Of course. This information is for our heroic away team members. This pre- or Rye gate on Planet 1 is slightly smaller than ours, and therefore, our puddle jumpers cannot be used. The away team, if surviving the trip through the wormhole and through the PO gate, must return to Atlantis by other means, and not back through the PO gate. For even if you manage to find a DHD of sorts on that planet, there would be no way to dial Atlantis. In short, this is a one-way trip. Second, according to the probe, Planet 1 is a virtual duplicate of Planet 0. However, there are creatures on this planet we know nothing about. Third, you'll be traversing long fields containing piles of bones, infested with what appear to be giant roses, and we all know they are not. Fourth, and perhaps most importantly, you'll be carrying a quantum micro-subspace pulse generator with you, and that will be our signal to re-enter Planet 1's solar system, and once again initiate Carter 1. To get close enough to your position in order to transport the lot of you back home to Atlantis. The powerful micro-pulse signal you will generate is encrypted and lasts 1 nanosecond, so there's less than a 1% chance that the Moore 2 will detect it. When we receive it, we'll arrive 7 minutes and 20 seconds later. If the Moore 2 detect it, they'll be upon you 7 minutes and 18 seconds before we arrive. Let's hope they don't detect it. Bring lots of ammo, and each away team member should carry 2 pattern enhancers for transport back to Atlantis. Good luck, that is all.
Look, Carson, you really don't have to do this.
Save it, Rodney. I'm going. It's better to have me and not need me than to need me and not have me.
He's right, Rodney. It's better to have it and not need it. So everybody triple check your need to have items now. Do not shoot at anything unless you absolutely have to. Ronan. And everybody. If the MALP makes it through and readings are in the green, you're all going through the gate right behind it. Try to jog to your target for as much of the 7 miles as possible, but pace yourselves and take short breaks where possible. This is another first for this mission, because no one we know of has ever gone through a pre-Ori Stargate before. As soon as we start dialing, the clock will be ticking, and the Moor 2 will be headed straight for us. So we'll have to shut everything down and flee to the other side of the planet and hide there cloaked, until we receive the subspace signal from you guys to come and get you. Well, team, it's been a while since anyone's gone through a Stargate. Well,
does the Supergate
okay,
count?
One of the smaller ones. Anyway, this is kind of like our first trip through the Stargate ever. What I mean is, everything's different. Different galaxy, different planet, environment, enemy. And even the Stargate on the other end of the wormhole is different. An incredible biomass composite. But there are lives on that planet that simply need to be saved, and we are the only ones that can do it. I only wish I could join you, but we've got a plan, and we're sticking to it. Dial it up, Qui.
10-4.
Am I the only one seeing this? Why does that look so strange?
That sounds even stranger than it looks.
That's our gate, struggling to connect with a 100-million-year-old gate. Anything can happen.
Impressive. It appears to be working. Ha!
Launch the MALP.
Hold up. What's the final good word, Qui?
This is fantastic. The MALP shows bioecological readings are all in the green, just like Planet Zero. Good luck, team.
Wait, did she say Planet Zero?
Taylor's right. That gate sure looks strange.
This is it, guys. In the words of a great man, Godspeed.
Attention, General Carter. We'll have company in 7 minutes.
Let's go.
Well, it's a hell of a lot noisier than Planet
There's that
Zero.
same clicking again, like from Planet
This is
Zero.
frightening, and it smells like a bloody funeral.
Yep, that's what I said last time.
Oh, crap. I hate bugs.
I believe Cree was mistaken. This is nothing like Planet Zero.
Let's cautiously move out, people. Maybe they won't mess with us.
Shouldn't we wait for the giant spiders to leave first?
Let's just go.
Emergency! Attention, Atlantis. We'll have unwanted company in 2 minutes, so in 30 seconds we'll be going dark, with bare minimum life support and pretty much everything, and that will be our status for the next 7 hours. After that, let's all just hope that we can continue. That is all.
that same clicking again.
Chewie, you and Rodney take point since he has the tracker, and let's all form a single file behind the people. We've got a hell of a walk ahead of us. Literally.
You've got it.
Well,
Let's go.
there certainly is an abundance of psychic activity here, John Shepard.
Aw, man. This is not a place to make new friends.
Look at that. What the?
We're being watched by one of their young ones. Ha! How cute.
Crap. Definitely not cute.
Let's go. Everybody pick up the pace, people.
Sam, I'm sorry. I do not have a visual, but I've detected a close subspace disturbance, and thus it is a safe bet that the Mortu are now in close proximity.
Qui, we're in trouble. If we're discovered, I need to know. How long will it take you to raise our shields to maximum strength, execute evasive maneuvers, and fire off our first volley of drones at the Mortu vessel?
I predicted you would ask for that, based on your previous orders, and all of that is ready to go right now, and will take 2.39 seconds to fully execute.
Thank you, Qui. You're lucky. You don't know what fear is.
While powering the Pre or I Supergate, I believe I came close to understanding what fear is. It is very unpleasant, and although it is not possible for me to be afraid, I am empathetic, and I can say, you handle it very well.
Why, thank you, Qui. I needed that.
There is no place for fear out here.